Are you struggling with low conversion rate? Are you struggling with turning a profit on the front end with your paid ads? Now, I've seen this countless amount of times, numerous different founders, different brands, different products, and for whatever reason, right, paid media just is very difficult to scale. I would actually correlate 9 times out of 10. It's not even the platform, it's not the creative, it's not the offer, it's not the landing page. It really comes down to how attractive is your product in the market, and does your product actually generate demand? Product market fit. The moment you don't have product market fit, the moment you're gonna see struggle and pretty much an uphill battle with paid media. And I say this to say, ads only amplifies your business. So if you're organically not even making a profit, who says paid media is gonna really help you make a profit, right? It does the opposite. So if I'm already profitable organic, then I can utilize paid media as amplification, but it shouldn't be the end all be all for the growth of my business. I should be able to grow my business without paid media because I have organic efforts on the front end. So if I'm trying to organize these organic efforts, how can I increase my conversion rate? Well, it comes down to building engagement, building a community, giving people a reason to buy back from your business. What does the sales journey look like when somebody does into your ecosystem? What are the back-end offers? What are the downsells, cross-sells applied to them? Now, for use cases, if I'm trying to generate a front-end profit within the next 90 days from my paid media, well then I need to do a couple of things. First things first, I need to have my campaign strategy to include top of funnel acquisition. Now, what does this mean? Generally, one of your campaign setups is going to include no targeting, going fully broad, and then probably a budget set at the campaign level, and you're working with Meta's algorithm to allocate budget to what they deem is best for the end user. Now, what's going to happen is your CPMs are going to be cheaper because you're not doing any targeting whatsoever. And then as a byproduct, when you do target, if you ever choose to target, what's going to be more than likely is the frequency on this targeting by going fully broad is that you're getting top of funnel net new customers, people who've never entered your ecosystem. It's kind of a framework of going no targeting is pretty much you're working with Meta's machine learning platform to hit your ideal customer profile. And the best way to do that is working with Meta's data points, right? You're going to tell me that you have more data points than Meta. You're going to try to target better people than Meta's algorithm. So when we have a broad campaign, that's our top of funnel growth engine. Secondary to that, we can now have an Advantage Plus campaign. Now we can have maybe an ABO, more specific targeting creative testing campaign, right? Where ad sets set at the, or budget set at the ad set level. And then we're doing a lot of creative tests to really identify winners and losers. But majority of the time you need a campaign that's gonna be your top of funnel growth engine, where you do a lot of your creative testing, and then you might need a scaling campaign where if you want to put that in Advantage Plus, you can hit middle funnel and bottom of the funnel. But realistically, we have a broad evergreen campaign. We might have an Advantage Plus campaign, and then we have like an ABO campaign. But depending on our offers, that really dictates how many campaigns are we launching. Now, secondary to this, to increasing profit, is I want a gross margin target over 75%. Realistically, you might have a gross margin target less than that if your unit economics make sense. Your manufacturing, your cost of goods is pretty cheap. But if you're a brand that's less established, well then 75% probably is your ideal gross margin target, so that you can hit anywhere from a 15% to a 10% net profit for every conversion. So it's very important that we know our numbers, we study this to a T, so then we can pretty much make iterations to the next phase, which is the third phase to really increase your profit, is to analyze your sales funnel. Now, it might sound redundant, but there is nothing that's going to move the needle for your business more than analyzing where the drop off is from your paid media. Now, if I were to break down the sales journey from a complete cold prospect to, let's say, a customer, what does that look like? Well, they might be completely unaware of our product or of our business, but they scroll on Instagram, they come across our ad via the Reels feed. They stop scrolling, they click on the landing page, they keep scrolling on the landing page, they add to cart, they initiate checkout, they add their credit card, they complete purchase. Now, I condensed a lot of these steps. Realistically, it can be a complex step of anywhere from like an 8 to 16 step process, but realistically anywhere from 4 to 8. Now, when we try to reduce the steps in the sales funnel, we do this in a way to categorize where is the lowest efficiency. Is it a creative issue? Is it an offer issue? Is it a post-click issue? Because we want to fix one variable at a time instead of just trying to fix everything all at once. So I want a controlled environment, and I'm simply trying to see, okay, Is it a creative issue? If it is a creative issue, I keep the offer, I keep the landing pages the same, I keep the products the same, I keep the copy the same. I am just split testing various static images for creative concepts. If it's an offer issue, I'm testing different offer SKUs on the front end. But I'm keeping the creative the same, I'm keeping the copy the same, the campaign structure, everything the same, other than that one single variable change. So that is kind of the methodology you want to apply when it comes to analyzing your ad spend to make changes necessary so that you can scale in 2024. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, drop them down below. If you want some more in-depth information on how to really scale in e-commerce, how to get set for an exit, you can check out scalevelocity.io. You can read my free 30-page protocol breaking this all down to a T while getting set up for an exit. And if you want the actual implementation process without you getting burned by ad agencies, without you having to pay an arm and a leg, you can check out scalevelocity.io, and if I feel like you're a fit, I'll make you an offer when you book a call with me. With that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.